Hi there, Corby Mitleid, your no bullshit psychic, and ain't it been a week? Here's your weekly reading for the week of March 8th, 2026. And as a lot of the people know who frequent this page, when it's tough stuff, I bring out my fairies oracle because these are not your ootsy cutesy fairies. They march inside your head, rip up the floor tiles, and give you homework. And the first card is, where are we? Honesty. We are not getting honesty about what's going on, where it is, what's happening. So I want your skepticism button to keep getting pressed. This doesn't mean nobody is telling the truth, but always, as one of our former presidents say, trust but verify. Again, see what other countries are saying about the situation in the Middle East, what's going on here, etc. Second is what you need to review, revise, or dump. And that's Spirit Dancer. She is terribly creative and creates all the time. What I want you to do is not stop creating, but decide what's important to create in your life, whether it is actual fine art, whether it is performance art, whether it is what you just do to remind yourself that you are a creative being. Because art from times past very often give us the truth about a situation, a war, a change that the current minds couldn't see because they were so busy trying to make sense of what was happening. What you're going to get rid of right now, my friends, is He of the Fiery Swords. Action, anger, push. Now, that doesn't mean don't do something like, the No Kings Party. But it does mean don't let the anger and violence get in your gut. Because when you do, you can't think. They want you to go here instead. The Singer of Healing. And what that is start thinking about how you can heal what is around you, what has been taken away from everybody that you can do, that you can manage. Whether it is working at a food bank. I read recently one guy has created buses that go into places with washers and dryers to help people who have been evicted or homeless or whatever to at least get clean clothes. That's part of the humanity. The question is from Taom the poet, and his normal saying is, in life, moderation is for monks, take big bites. What he wants to ask you for is, what do you want more than anything? What do you want for your world more than anything? What are you doing to take the first steps? The fairy that's going to help him with that is Loscuna. She's the frog queen. She's always the one who digs in the mud to see what's been buried, but is truly you, and that you need to grab, wash off, and bring back to the light. You'll know that you have mastered this challenge when you are accompanied by the fairies of the future, pregnant with possibility. What I'm saying to you here is it's very easy to get so wrapped up in, I've got to know day to day what's going on. Gas prices going up 30 cents in 24 hours. Who's getting slammed, who's getting blamed, what's going on here. That's the overwhelm that the Blue Meanies, the Washington Follies, want. It is all right for you to know that you cannot solve everything, but choose one sector that you can work on, help, rebuild, keep strong, because it's the underpinnings of society, who we are, that are effectively and definitively going to move us forward. There is not a lot we can do about stopping the Washington Follies right now, but we will be able to. This is not the end. I'm going to tell you what I told you last week. It is not the end times. It is not World War III. Coups never win. We can. Remember, we can take this country to where it needs to be with social change, understanding, a different mindset. But in order to do that, we've got to start taking care of ourselves now. So that's your assignment for the week. Remember, you can always find me on Wednesdays at Cafe Corby. Thursday nights is our free reading hour. Both are right here on TikTok, 7:30 Eastern. See you then.